the battle lines are drawn, the pitch is getting shriller, and the politics is getting uglier as the race for the White House heats up. Republican presidential hopeful Donald Trump is neck deep in a slew of accusations, and now U.S. President Joe Biden is on the target. The U.S. House Speaker has ordered an impeachment into the sitting U.S. President Speaker Kevin McCarthy, recounting a slew of allegations against Biden. This said that the accusations painted a quote-unquote picture of corruption.
I am directing our House committee to open a formal impeachment inquiry into President Joe Biden. This logical next step will give our committees the full power to gather all the facts and answers for the American public. That's exactly what we want to know, the answers. I believe the President would want to answer these questions and allegations as well.
Speaking at a news conference, McCarthy said that an impeachment inquiry into Biden is a logical next step of the months-long Republican-led investigations. He claimed witness testimony showed that Biden had been involved in his son's business deals and that he may have received a bribe. The move comes as a big blow to the U.S. president as he remains engulfed in a whole range of corruption accusations involving his family's lucrative business dealings. Meanwhile, the White House has condemned the investigation decision. White House spokesperson for Oversight and Investigations has called a demand for impeachment as an extreme politics at its worst. Just last month, House Oversight Republicans had spelled out their intention to accuse the president of corruption. It was decided to proceed with these accusations even without direct evidence of the fact that he financially benefited from Hunter Biden's foreign business dealings. McCarthy also said earlier this month that the House wouldn't open an impeachment inquiry without holding a vote. Now, Biden is the second president to possibly undergo an impeachment investigation since Republican and former President Donald Trump in 2019 and 2021. Ironically, Trump had back then called his impeachment a political witch hunt. Well, for more on this landmark trial, our correspondent Susan Tehrani explains more on why McCarthy decided to make this announcement now and what's next.
Kevin McCarthy has been talking impeachment all summer long, but talking impeachment and taking action, well, there are two very different things. Regardless, McCarthy did not have the support to put this impeachment inquiry to vote in Congress. So instead, he asked the committees to continue their work and investigation. Not much has changed. Sure, these committees will have subpoena power and possibly more access to documents in their investigations, but also by not putting it to vote, he protected more vulnerable members of the GOP from taking a harsher stance on a possible impeachment. Many believe that McCarthy took this stance and announced this impeachment inquiry in hope of satisfying the more conservative wing of his party regarding another challenge, which is government funding. After all, if Congress does not act, the government could shut down as early as October 1st. However, conservative Republicans immediately sent a message that they're not backing down from their positions to cut spending, and that while they welcome this impeachment inquiry, one is not related to the other. However, McCarthy hoped that it would be different.
Well, Susan also talks about the White House's concerns regarding this inquiry. Listen in.
Democrats are concerned about the chaos that a potential impeachment trial will have in an election year. After all, President Biden has launched a so-called war room to respond to these impeachment allegations. Nonetheless, Democrats are also concerned because there is no real plan in Congress to avoid a government shutdown in 3 weeks or so. And how long this will go on? Well, since there is no impeachment resolution, it could well go into 2024.